Alrighty, fellas, I'm in a little bit of a pickle here, right? So we got some McFarlane 1 in 10th scale PVC statues here. And I kind of want to save this area up here for mainly 1 in 6 scale type figures. So I'm thinking about moving these guys down here, but I have a bit of a problem. Because let's say we put Spider-Man here. Then let's say we put the Juggernaut here. You know, you kind of see the issue we have. Spider-Man's hidden behind Juggernaut, and we don't really want that. Like, I could always just move Spider-Man this way, and we could just have it like that. But if I do get more figures in this line, or, you know, more 1 in 10 scale McFarlane figures, we want to be able to put some behind it so we're able to have more on the shelf. You know, we really want to use the space that we have because, you know, if you're a collector, it's kind of, you need space to collect things, you know what I mean? But I made something really cool, and I really want to show you guys it. It's this wonderful thing right here. You might be wondering what it is. Well, it is obviously, it's a little stand back here. You know, I need to paint it a gray color. I used some pink, not PVC, some pink insulation foam. It's for projects and, you know, whatnot, whatever you want to use it for. Probably insulation, but if you want to use it for projects, it's really good for projects. Really easy to work with. But yeah, you know, I just got some kind of, Gorilla Tape? Put some Gorilla Tape on it. I did use some, if you can kind of see there, I did use some foam glue to give it a little bit more of a stronger bond. But I thought the Gorilla Tape would also give it, you know, some more strength. So yeah, you know, have this here. So let's go get our Spider-Man right here. Let's go put Spider-Man here. You know, looks good, looks good. And if we get our Juggernaut right here and put him down, bingo bongo, it looks good, you know. So now Juggernaut isn't covering Spider-Man with his sheer size. If you don't know, Juggernaut is one of my favorite Marvel villains. You know, I'm very happy to get this. I actually got this guy today, so yeah, that was pretty cool. It was $30, which, you know, isn't super bad for a like kind of statue type stuff, because I was on Amazon and I was looking for like cool statues and stuff. They have like Diamond Select, and man, it was like $120. Now that's not too bad. That's not really bad at all for like collectors, but I like collecting things that aren't super expensive. I mean, don't mind these guys. I know these guys are up there, but like the statue type stuff, I don't want to be spending too much money, and I think McFarlane is a good brand for it. If you guys want me, I could actually do a good in-depth review of this guy, and maybe even the Spider-Man. I don't have the base for him anymore, but you know, maybe Juggernaut. I don't have the box anymore, but yeah, if you guys want to see that, maybe leave a comment below. But yeah, another thing is I actually got rid of like 75% of my collection. So yeah, this is kind of the aftermath of what I have. I do have more. I can show you guys that right now. So here is one of my figure drawers. We have some Gremlins, just some random hoopla. Got some model kit characters. We got some Minecraft, some Pokemons. But this isn't really the main stuff, right? This is just kind of whatever type stuff, you know. I got some props and stuff. The real stuff is in the bottom drawer. And we can open it up, and there's a lot of bags, but this is where I keep majority of my articulated figures. And you know, it might not look like a lot, but there's a lot more than you would think. I have a decent amount in here. Nothing like crazy, you know. Got a little SH Figure Arts Goku right here. That's kind of neat. But yeah, you know, I do a lot of toy photography. I have a Instagram if you guys want to check it out. It's called Lukes.Toy.collection. I do a lot. I could throw up some of the pictures on screen if you guys are interested. It's really, I don't know, it's just one of my hobbies, you know. I like getting these figures, taking them outside, or making displays and stuff, and taking photos of them, and you know, just something fun to do. So yeah, you know, this is just all my stuff. Maybe I could do a like a full collection tour type stuff, you know, if you guys want to see a video like that. Go through each figure individually, and some of my other stuff I have on that side of the room. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Then we got this little area down here. Now it's a little bland, and I don't know if I said this already, but I got rid of 75% of my collection. And like this stuff I'm kind of showing is kind of what I have left, you know? I have a few other things, collection-wise, but I decided to kind of scale down my collections quite a bit. I wanted to keep stuff I, like, really liked, you know, instead of kind of liked, so a lot of my collections are just gone. I kept my comic book collection, actually got a new comic book. It is Captain America, America First. You know, I'm going to be reading this. I've actually read all of the comics I have, except for these two. These two are new, so I'm going to be reading those soon. I actually got this one for a few bucks, believe it or not. I think the retail price is... Woo! 17 bucks! That's a lot of money! Yeah, I got mine for a little bit cheaper, so that's pretty cool. I got my little Marvel Rivals Iron Man here. I really like Marvel Rivals, one of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, I'm actually going to be putting another PVC figure here. It's going to be a 1/6 scale Marvel Rivals Venom. Ordered one in the mail. Should be coming fairly soon. It hasn't shipped yet, so... I guess as soon as it can, you know. We're obviously going to be moving our Marvel Legends MODOK here. Might move Star-Lord. I've been kind of just using him as a, you know, comic book kind of stand thing to keep him from falling over. So yeah, you know, when I get that Marvel Rivals Venom, I'll do a video on that guy. Also have another figure coming up here. It's going to be a 1/10 scale McFarlane, The Thing. The Thing is my favorite Marvel character of all time. I love The Thing so much. I think I like The Thing. Then it's probably going to be Green Goblin. Then honestly, it might be Juggernaut. Then Spider-Man. Oh, I like Wolverine too quite a bit. Gosh, I don't know. There's a lot of characters. I would have to, like, really think about it. Because I don't know. I think about it and there's Groot. I like Groot quite a bit. You know, Captain America is also good. I don't know, it's just hard to kind of decide what's my favorite. But yeah, I haven't really gotten into collecting SH figure arts just because it's kind of expensive. And these are kind of like the ones that I got, you know. I'm kind of keeping my eyes open. I want to get some more of the Ultraman, you know, the Ultra Heroes, you know. I want to get the Ultra Brothers, so that would be kind of cool. Get Ultraman Leo. You know, Ultraman Zero would be kind of cool. Ultraman Toro is one I really want. But I got my favorite, which is Ultra 7. Really like Ultra 7. Then we got classic Ultraman here. Then we got our boy, Shin Ultraman. Then we got some various other Ultraman and just kaiju type stuff, you know. This guy right here, Alien Zeton, is my favorite Ultraman monster. Love Zeton to death, you know. I think my second favorite monster besides Zeton, it's really hard to decide. You know, it might be Alien Baltan, but I'm not too sure. I'd have to, like, look at all of the Ultra Kaiju again and think about it. But yeah, you know, these guys are pretty neat. So yeah, you know, I just kind of want to make a quick little video, kind of like showing the thing I made. I will paint it, and I will show you guys that in a future video of it all painted and all nice looking. Then I'll make a video of the Venom that's coming, and the Thing, you know. So yeah, if you guys are interested in stuff like that, you guys could subscribe, like the video, turn on notifications, you know. If you guys want to also do a review of that, I have all sorts of stuff I could do reviews on. You know, I just don't have the boxes for them. But, you know, I'll kind of think about that, you know, in future videos. So, anywho, I'll see you guys in the very next video. Have a fantastic day, and bye-bye.